Morning. Welcome to a special midnight, midweek, mid-beer edition of garageLaverty Presents, where tonight, just so the people wondering don't hurt me, I'm doing a special update. Tonight, we bring you the rest of my beer and the hero of the day, the newest project at garageLaverty, otherwise known as my garage. It's a 1991 Kawasaki ZXR-250C. And this little guy just took a long trip from a place far away. It's a pretty cool little bike. Didn't realize it was tiny until I got it. But you know what? It's cool. Anybody could flat-foot it if they wanted. And I've been waiting about 4 months for this bad boy. It's kind of silly. I love these little vent tubes. If you look in on here, I love the fact that the tach goes all the way to 20. Because apparently 10 wasn't enough. It's a time capsule. It's 1991 jet ski, wave runner, whatever you want to call it. In a nice handy package. So, in the States we never got this. It was a tiny little Ninja 250 we got with less power, less torque, way less RPM. And I had this one brought over, and oh man, am I glad I did. So, yeah, there's now two bikes here. If we pan up, you can see the Ducati that's done me so solidly for so long. And then the around town Be a Jackass Bomber. And going from about 60 horsepower to 40, and I want to say 50 pound-feet of torque to 18. Now, that's not even enough to move anything. So that's the Ducati at 57.44. And this is at 40.18. Suffice to say, it's not all that quick, but it makes fun sounds. So, some of the things that drew me to this bike, obviously the RPM, the fact that, as far as I can tell, nobody has one, the fact that it looks like 1991, and unlike any other 250 you're going to find in the States, you can pan down here and you'll see dual front brakes, and upside down forks. This little guy knows what's up. So, unlike the basic steel frame of the 250 Ninja, this has a really nice wraparound sport bike style. I don't know what they call this, twin spar maybe? Aluminum frame. It's a lot stiffer bike. It's a lot more fun to ride and listen to than my Ninja 250 was, which is funny because I loved that bike. So I can only hope that this will be fun, silly vent tubes and all. But yeah, it's there's more to come on this. I've got a whole boatload of stuff to do, and it turns out there wasn't a whole lot of information on the internet other than the awesome folks over at 250cc.com who've given me pretty much every building block I need to learn this bike, manuals, help, etc. But yeah, it's a very rare bike here in North America. I only know of two, and it's a very fun and noisy little bike. So, being that it's 12:30 in the morning, this special midweek, midnight, mid-beer edition, I don't think I'm going to fire it up, but more videos will follow. It's certainly quieter than this bike, which I love to death. Will remain my touring bike, but as an around town bomber goes, I think going from about 40 miles per gallon to the better part of probably 65, if I were to guess, is going to be pretty awesome. So, yeah, short video. I don't have the sweet YouTube intro, outro music, fly in, fly out, subscribe to my channels and all that. yet. I'm sure it'll come along. But, until then, have fun. I'll see you next time, and hopefully next time you'll hear it make awesome noises.